Hi everyone, welcome to the episode 3 of season 2 of Building Search Engine. Sorry for the delay. I was doing some things and actually I wanted to have a snack, so I guess I'm going to do it live. I hope that's okay. So yeah, as usual, I'm going to turn the chat on. Yeah. So here's it. But I guess I need to. Okay, I guess I can do view on the live page. So yeah, I hope everything is okay and audio is working. For the delay, oh yeah, audio is working. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going as usual. I'm going to open the chat and I'm going to keep it on sidebar. On the sidebars again. Sorry for the delay. Okay, what am I doing? I should keep it open, and I need to resize my. Something is wrong with audio quality. Is it okay? I'm kind of blurry. I mean, maybe I need to clean my webcam. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Some tabs. I need to close them. Yeah. Okay. 30 people are watching now. That's cool. So I'm just starting, and today I'm going to keep building the search engine for Reddit. The search engine searches over the posts in R Learn Programming. Oh, by the way, I think I'm not blurry now. Yeah, I think my webcam was kind of dirty, I guess. Yeah, so I was doing some development here. Yeah, like this. And I need to find. Oh, okay, I guess I need to open Tmux and resize this and go to search in Reddit. Basically, I don't know what should I do today. Maybe I will do some work on crawling. Basically, if you watched my previous stream, you know that I finally added some support for large collections, which means that I can index a lot of stuff. It means that I possibly can search over the full subreddit. I think finally it's it's more like real. It's not just from them it becomes something like working project. So kind of I guess season 2 will be about figuring out how to like make it try to make it like a real search engine, and maybe try to find some subreddit where the search engine could be better than default Reddit search. I guess it's kind of ambitious, which obviously Reddit searches kind of sucks at times, but and beating Reddit search is going to be difficult. So I'm not sure how much work will it take, but my goal is to make it like at least working, right? So at least it's going to search over something. Maybe it's going to be probably it's going to be worse than even Reddit search, but I'm not sure. I have a couple of ideas how to make it better because I often get frustrated when using Reddit search. So I guess there is a chance that at least for some subreddit, maybe we'll have something that works better than Reddit search. Maybe. I can't promise that. But let's see. At least it's going to be working. So yeah, by the way, the current demo, if you want to see current demo, I guess there is a way to do it. I think it's running on my DigitalOcean VPS. So here is the IP address. So if you want to test like like how it works. Like I mean, like, well, so if you want to do this, you just go here, type Python, and see what's here. So here you can see the like very basic plain interface, but it works. Again, there is no ranking, so don't expect to so don't expect it to be kind of useful. But it works. It searches. It can extract things from Reddit, and it can do them reasonably fast. So, like, let's say C++. I think it's kind of fast enough, and well, it's fast, but it's not very fast. I hope this makes sense. Yeah. By the way, I promised to send you the IP address. So take this and type it into your browser. I mean, the IP address, it works like just like domain name would. Again, so today I guess I need to work on ranking maybe. Anyway, I think I should have thought about in advance. So the indexing of large collections sort of works. The next logical step is ranking. Because there is no ranking, there is some sort of snippets. By the way, I think Reddit doesn't have these. Reddit doesn't have snippets, which is weird. I think it's kind of weird. I guess. So basically, okay, let me outline the things that we need to do. First of all, things that I'm going to do while not streaming. I have no idea what this means. I guess this is not English. If you want, I can reply something in Russian. So the things that I'm going to do offline, like not on stream, probably not even today. First of all, I'm going to download the whole subreddit, but there is, and by this I mean all self posts. No comments, so no comments here. The comments are not going to be downloaded, so only self posts. Then I'm going to index it. It may take a few hours. So I'm not going to do this on stream because indexing is kind of boring process. I mean, coding it is fun, but watching it not much fun because you just look at the slowly moving progress bar. Actually, adding actual progress bar might be a nice idea for today. There is a nice library in Python that allows you to do this thing. So index it. It might take a few hours, or maybe even days. If it's going to take a lot of time, then I need to rewrite indexer to work faster. So, like I mentioned, my sort of principle is not trying to code the whole thing from scratch, but try to code something small and gradually make it better. So I am not, and so you can think of some progressions. So first I was able to handle like 500 documents. Now I am able to handle at least, I think, a few thousands. So order of magnitude larger collection. Okay. So Actually, I hope it's interesting to see me explaining what I'm doing. I'm sort of outlining the plan for myself because I should have done this and tested. So, okay. So what I need to do this stream. Hi Eduardo. I think first of all, I think I need to measure how long query is executed. Oh, sorry. I think it's. Okay, yeah. I love to do this too. I'm not sure how much fun it is, but basically I open this. Wait for myself to open this on stream, and so yeah, and watch and like subtract these times. Typically, there is about I think 30 seconds of delay. Yeah, hi. How long is the lag, by the way? So yeah, first of all, how much time does it take to execute a query? Then maybe some HTML fixes. So there are a few tiny things in HTML that I might need to fix. I think I need to fix them. And I'm kind of delaying it, and I always think that I'm going to do it offline. But offline I'm kind of not doing it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I actually love reading your comments, so send them to me. If you want questions, send me questions. By the way, if you have some suggestions, I will be happy to learn. For example, someone suggested that it is possible to set up a key for GitHub, and I actually didn't do this yet. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to do it somewhere this week. I was kind of busy today. Probably work on ranking. So the ranking is sort of missing parts, and so basically we have like indexing process. So what do we have? So basically there are a few main steps in search engine. First of all, scrolling, and crawling is good. I think it's good because Reddit API is nice, and so we were able to figure out how to crawl the whole subreddit. That's good. So it still needs some fixes, not fixes, but I probably want to store some extra information. Right now I store only URL and text and title, and I think I need also to store something like points, or maybe a post downloads, or maybe time submitted. So indexing. Indexing is kind of okay. I'm not sure how good it is, and but it works better. I mean, relative to crawling, it's not as perfect as crawling, but it's okay, especially compared to snippets. Snippets are short texts like what there. Here is a snippet, and snippets sorta here, but kinda bad. Basically, the snippet length. Okay, I can show you how better are them. C++, Python. let's request something like this. Yeah, so sometimes there are super large snippets, and I would like to cut out these parts, but snippets are okay. Well, less okay than indexing. Anyway, crawling. Crawling is something like, oh, sorry, not crawling. What did I just say? Not crawling. So now we have ranking, and ranking. Well, ranking. There are no ranking at all whatsoever. So I just take this post and I just smash them in random order. Oh, okay. Can I post my Vim config? Yeah, of course. By the way, can you see my cursor? Because someone complained that they cannot see my cursor. Actually, I need to check it. I think there is no cursor in video. I mean, mouse cursor, right? No cursor, yeah? Okay, Vim config, yeah, obviously, yeah, I actually can post. So I have this repository called dot files, and there is so yeah, there is Vim RC. Here is it. Okay, I can't pass links, by the way. Yeah, I can't make comments cannot contain links. So yeah, here is vimrc on GitHub. So you can see this. I can't see it, by the way. When I open it, I don't see my own cursor. I can't see it. I mean, it's sort of here, but I guess, so, like sometimes it's here. I mean, sorry, there is some technical issue. I actually rebooted my Mac today. You know what? Okay, I'm going to test it with this thing, screen capture. So yeah, show cursor. Crop, no. So maybe there is a cursor now, not sure. Anyway, it's kind of annoying that there is no cursor. So yeah, okay, sorry about this part. If you can't see it, can you see it at least occasionally? Because like right now I try to move it, and you should probably see it. Okay, I have an idea. So there is a nice feature. Sorry for technical difficulties. I'm still kind of annoyed by them. Okay, I'm going to test it. Let me know. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to. By the way, maybe I need to install this thing. I don't know. Um, okay, and it's not free. I'm not going to bother with it. Um, okay, I'm going to try to change it. Sorry for the annoying, but I'm going to forget it. I'm going. If I don't fix it now, I'm pretty sure I won't. I will forget. Okay, I found. Okay, I made super large cursor. I hope you can see it. Like it's super large. Oh, I guess you can't. Well, it like takes a whole, like it almost takes a half of screen. Oh, what the hell? Maybe I need to try. Okay, I guess I'm not going to fix it right now. So okay, let's go back to coding. Sorry. I guess this time it is going to be without the cursor. Um, ranking. Like there is no ranking whatsoever. Oh, sorry. So yeah, no ranking whatsoever. So this means that okay, I guess it's when it turns to maybe special cursors, or maybe when I like put it here. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. But sometimes I like try to point something with it, and like okay, I can deal with it. So ranking, there is no ranking. And by the way, what do you think about this thing? When I use Vim, it allows you to see how I use Vim. So for example, when I delete a word, you can see how I do it. In Vim, there are lots of stuff like this, and I use lots of stuff. So maybe it's fun to see how I use Vim. I'm not sure. Maybe the thing is just plain annoying. Let me know. Okay, no ranking. So I guess I need to use ranking. Okay, so options. And I think I need at least one simple method like rank by points. So just by score and maybe by time, and etc. 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 Then we need a way to estimate relevance. So which is a very complicated process. And like real world search engines, there is, like, Google, there is a lot of work that is done to improve ranking, and it's very complicated process actually. But we are going to use something simple, like maybe BM25. There is a common function called BM25. I guess I probably won't get to coding it right now, maybe next time. But I'm going to show you the the Wikipedia article. So basically, it tries to again, if you aren't used to math, it may look complicated, but it actually isn't all that hard. I guess I will be able to explain it. What it does, it sort of allows you to estimate. So you take query, right? Something like C++, Python, and basically it sort of tries to estimate, like, how important is every query word, and like how it's important in document. So, like, for example, if query Python occurs, for example, if Python occurs in document like 5 times, so let's say we have a document where Python is mentioned 10 times, and for example, because it's a thread on Python, and another thread where Python is mentioned only once, it's probably that the first link is more relevant to the query Python. Because, well, if Python is mentioned multiple times, then it must be like really important, like a wonderful discussion about Python. And if it's mentioned only once, then it could be about Python too, but maybe it's just Python mentioned once. So it's not very, like, it's not very precise, but it allows you to sort of estimate. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I probably won't code it right now. And I guess, so I hope I explained this well. I wanted to explain, like, the state of the project right now. So the goal completely, so the goal for the season 2 actually is going to be something like completely index the whole subreddit, which is going to be our Learn program. It's very popular subreddit. So there are a lot of stuff here, and all of this stuff won't fit into memory. I think it would be difficult to put. So it's good for testing purposes. Maybe then we are going to index other subreddits. Then, display nice and yeah, then make it searchable, and results must be ranked either at least by, so either by points or by 25. I mean, I think I phrased it correctly. I guess I should phrase it like this. Implement two ranking options, uh, um, points and BM 25. Maybe a combination of both. Maybe some other options. So I guess, but that's the goal, and nicely present to the result to user. And I guess the goal for the sort of the ultimate goal is, well, try to try to make it better than Reddit search for some subreddit. For some reasonable definition of better. So, for example, we can't say that it's better because it always finds cats in earlier programming. I don't know. Okay, or whatever weird definition that, well, you might have in your head. So just like normal person, I guess it can be sometimes for some queries it may be not that good, but it should be better, for example, for say most queries. So its ultimate goal, it's unlikely that it's achievable, and by unlikely I mean that there is maybe the chance from, like, I don't know, 10%. I don't know. Like, it's hard to estimate. Let's see. Maybe it's possible, but I'm building not to like replace Reddit search, but to like show the principles of search engines and for fun. So again, so what I noticed is that besides ranking, we need to present it through web interface. This means that we need to have web interface. As you know, there is some web interface, and it's sort of, well, it's not that nice. I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. Like, you know, there could be like back to main page button, or I could use this search bar. Like I could show it here, so you can search from the main from this page and not hit back. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So, but I would say that web interface is, I'd say that it's good. It's good, but not great. But it's good. It sort of works. There is some pagination. Again, pagination could look a lot better. But yeah, okay, so let's go. I hope that's not very boring. I sort of outlined the work that I need to do, and that's the goal for the season 2. I think I will be able to achieve it within, say, 7 episodes. Not sure. I sort of not sure. Maybe not. Let's see. So basically, we have good crawling, nice indexing. Snippets I'm not going to work right now, and I'm going to start with testing indexing. I mean, what I need to do is like I need to test how much every search query takes. So let's do this. I'm going to eat some snack. I'm kind of hungry. I'm sorry. So I need to eat some Kit Kat, and let's go within in a moment. Okay. Mm. So there is search results. I basically do some processing of query, like split it into individual words, schematize, and then I do search. And what I need to do now is I need to measure how much time does this take. So let's go. But by the way, what does chunky means? I mean, I'm sort of not good at English. I mean, sometimes I understand it, but like chunky. Sorry, yeah. Tell me what this means. It's a good way to learn English while streaming. Uh, yeah. So it's actually not that hard. I think I need to just show me the chat. I need to just go on Python time now, and it's not difficult. Yeah, just as I expected, there is it's a method in datetime module. So let's do that. From datetime import datetime. So start time equals really? You have multiple types of KitKat? You are lucky people. I think we have maybe one. It's like the main one, and I think there is maybe another one, sort of like flat KitKat. So I never thought that it's like special. So like KitKat has multiple types. In Russia, there are only 2 types of KitKat, and the second one is very rare. Yeah, it's big and it sort of has pieces. Well, it's one monolith thing, but yeah, it kind of has pieces. By the way, how many types of KitKat do you have in your country? So what I'm trying to do is to show something like this. Test query, please ignore. So we are going to show this thing, like how much time did it take? Or in Russia, it's exactly it's reverse. Flat is very rare, and like I guess chunk is very common. I never actually tried flat. Maybe I should, but it's not common. Yeah, so this thing is really easy to implement. So let's say, first I think let's experiment in shell. So yeah, let's do this. I need to figure out how to format it. Right, date time now. So it says that its precision is, I guess this is. So I guess there is some nice precision. I don't know what it's called. Is it like microseconds? I don't know. I guess it looks like microseconds to me, but I'm not sure. So T1 equals date time now. Let's wait and do the same thing for T2. Let's subtract them and we get date time delta type, and we need to format it. So we can't do like this. Okay, we can do, it's sort of nice, but maybe I could format like Google does. So not just this. By the way, can I make it more than 1 second? Okay, challenge accepted. I mean, I want to make it like 1 second. Super test long query. No one ever asked. Even longer. You have no idea how long it is. Okay, it's about 1 second. So the longer query is, the more time Google takes to process it. Let's have some weird words. I have no idea what's aardvark, but I know that it's like a first word in dictionaries. Let's do this. Okay, it's even faster. Okay, I almost 1 second. Anyway, I kind of got distracted. I think there is a nice module called Humanize. Let's install it. And I'm going to install it using pip, which is package manager for Flask. So let's import it from Humanize. I'm not sure if it's. I guess I could only take like. Okay, let's take it. So okay, I need to be away from keyboard for about a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back here. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's try this. I guess we need. I guess yeah. So we can just show total seconds. I think. So we're going to show it exactly like Google does. So we're going to show the amount of seconds. Finish time equals date time now, and so let's add it to the web page now. Hmm. How does Google display this? About. Okay, let's display it the same way. About xxx results, and we are going to display the amount of results a bit later. Here we are going to take I think it was processing time. Okay, and now let's launch it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so let's launch it. Python web UI.py. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it kind of takes a lot of time. I don't like that it takes so much time. Like 2.5 seconds. That's not bad, but it could be better. I mean, I think it could be a lot better to work on. We will probably need to profile it, which means we will be able so sort of like find which function, how much time does each function take. So we will need to profile this, but let's replace this with actual results now. And results now is going to be equal to oh, by the way, I forgot to make a pull request. No, sorry, I forgot to do git pull. I hope. Okay, merge conflict in web UI. Awesome. Okay, not really awesome. Okay, this is easy enough to resolve. Just remove this and okay. This one is kind of hard. No, it's not. It's easy. So this is what happens if you forget to do pull request. Yesterday I was doing some coding on my VPS instead of my laptop, but today today I started working on my laptop, so I forgot to pull all the changes from the GitHub. Okay. Yeah, again, easy enough to fix. One more problem here. Here I guess this fixes it. Keyword argument repeated over. I need to remove accidentally total search results and some refactoring done, and like search results is a special class, so where I can get all this. All of this information. I guess I typically do either I typically stream either for 1 or 2 hours, or for something like 4 or 3 or 5 hours. So I don't know which one is better for yours. And okay, line is too long. Okay, let's fix it. Let's format it nicely. Okay, so it wants. Oh, okay, let's. Oh, come on! It looks nice already. Why do you want it? Okay, so now it's happy. Now it's nice. It is nicely aligned. Okay, so I need to remove some white spaces, and I'm going to write total doc num function, which is going to return self. It's going to return just len of self docket. Okay, it says now about 395 results. Well, it's not actually approximate number, it's an exact number, so I guess I should remove about part. I guess I need to add some nice styling here, but it's going to be, I'm going to do it later. So now we are able to see how much time does it take to execute a query. And I think it's on a higher side. I think the typical time should be like maybe 100 milliseconds, or at least a few hundred milliseconds, and not a few seconds. Although it says like, oh, okay, it's good actually. I thought it was bad for some reason. I don't know. Did it cache certain queries? Oh, okay. I think I'm using a smaller index That's why I'm using a smaller index. So that's why it takes not. Okay, actually, I don't know. I think I was testing the same index, so I have no idea why it suddenly started working like fast. Like, I think this is acceptable. Maybe it was on larger queries. So for example, test. Let's see. Okay, it runs fast. I have no idea actually. Uh, okay, so I think this is acceptable. I guess it might be faster, but whatever. So now it's time to disable this. And now I have a VPS and I think I should run it here. So let's go to VPS. Actually, I have a tmux running there. So I need to do outside of, no, sorry. Outside of tmux. Was it just me? By the way, I don't know. Oh, actually, maybe someone tested it. Or someone tested it on Haskell. Were there any results for Haskell? Let's see. Actually, I'm interested. Okay, let's see how much time would it take to search Haskell. Oh, I think I didn't complete it git pull. And let's kill the debug version. So about 1/10 of a second, because maybe because Haskell is a rare word. Let's try to search Python. Okay, it's fast here. I wonder why is it fast. Maybe it's because I was running under using debug version. I mean, basically Flask has a nice sort of debug mode, and Flask is a web framework for Python, if you don't know. So it has like a nice debug option, so it shows all the mistakes nicely. And then there is option like to run it with GUnicorn with production, sort of production. So like if you want to run it in production, you're not going to use a debug option, and you are going to run your application using something like GUnicorn. And yeah, and I guess it's fast here. I'm surprised. Maybe it's my Mac OS X. Actually, yeah, I think I'm using a different. I could be using a different implementation of shelves library on Linux, and that's why it's faster. So it's either related to Flask debug option or to you know, this shells format. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Let's run some more first. Let's test it on the 2,700 results, and really a lot of pagination. Maybe I need to fix pagination today. I don't know. And it ran very fast. Like I mentioned, I wanted to run it under 100 of milliseconds. How do I pronounce it?
Ideally.
Ideally. Oh crap! I think.
Ideally,
I wanted to run it under 100 milliseconds. So this means that it's working okay. I mean, that's good. It's fast. Okay, that's cool. I really like it. Okay, let's test it on something like Okay, I took 200 milliseconds. Okay, took, well, again, about 200 milliseconds. Python is fast. I have no idea why some words are faster than another. Like, I think it should be proportionate to the amount of results, but it also can be proportional to the snippets. I mean, I don't know, but I'm happy that it's sort of within 200 milliseconds range. I guess if it's about 100 and 200 milliseconds typically, that's okay. Maybe later I will optimize it, but now I'm happy. I'm not sure how fast it will be for, the full subreddit, because I only indexed only like 3,000 posts. Let's see how long have I been streaming. So I have been streaming for about 1 hour. I guess I'm going to stream for maybe an hour more. So let's open my plan for today. Okay, done. So work on ranking. Not likely snippets. Definitely not going to do snippets. Probably work on ranking. Yeah. I guess I will start to working on ranking with modifying the crawler. First of all, I need to get. So let me now show what currently I have. So I have docs. So this is a typical document that I write to the disk, and it has URL, right? It has text and it has title. So 28 ways to learn programming. But what I want, I also want points. So like I mentioned, I want two different ranking options. First is points. The second one is BM25. I'm going to start with points, obviously, because it's simpler. And like, if it's simpler, I'm going to implement it first. I'm not sure if I will be able to complete it by now today. I sort of spent too much time explaining my sort of goals and plans. Well, not sure if you enjoyed it, but I had to think about the goals for the season. Yeah, so let's modify a crawler. So we have a crawl API and we have crawl utils. The organization of is kind of weird. Having crawl utils doesn't make much sense, but yeah, but so for ranking by points, I believe we need something like submission score. And by the way, there is a really nice wrapper for Python API. I mean, a really nice wrapper for the API in Python called Piro. If you want to experiment, you can use this library. It's super simple, at least for me. It's really good. It might take a while to get used to it, but I'd say that it's really nice. Like Reddit API is really nice, especially compared, for example, to YouTube, like or Twitch. Actually, Twitch is kind of simple, but it's difficult to use, like I wanted it to be. So I have like submission. So we can get submissions, and let's see the first submission. Okay, we need to convert it to okay, let's test it. Okay, score. I think score is just well, Reddit points. I think the default subreddit is open source, and well, Reddit sort of fuzzes these things. It's called fuzz. I mean, Reddit never displays actual score. Okay, maybe it does, but sometimes it's either adds or distracts the amount of some amount. So this is done to prevent like vote manipulation. So you never know if you are an evil vote manipulating person. You never know your actual score. So sometimes it's like we display 35, sometimes it's 36, sometimes it's 34, and it's called vote fuzzing. We are not going to take it into account because we really want sort of approximation of the score. Like we don't care if it's a bit off. So for example, if two differently scored submission gets run incorrectly because of the vote fuzzing, then well, whatever. And this is, I think this is it. This is what we need to do. And let's launch it, I guess. Let's so yeah, let's remove this. Okay, I guess I could do simply this. Then actually I might be it was probably a bad idea because I had a lot of stuff here, like 200 documents, or sorry, 20,000 documents from Reddit. But not big deal. I need scores anyway, so what do we need to do? Oh, we need to launch it. Like, let's launch it. Let's remove this. So yeah, let's scroll it. Let's see how it works. By the way, I thought I wanted to add Oh, no, I'm not going to add progress bar here. Let's just wait. It is silent. It should take a few minutes to download the 3000 documents. And meanwhile, we are going to take a look at the AP and the indexers. Okay, I guess I need to do some cleanup. Like really, I need to do some cleanup. I really don't. I thought that I want to support two types of indexes, like in memory and well, shells. Shells are shells are a built-in library for like sort of on-disk dictionaries. Sort of. If you are interested, take a look. It has a simple interface. So I'm not sure if let's see if it works. Basically, I removed some code that shouldn't be used anyway. No results. That's weird. Okay, I guess I should be more careful while removing the unused code. Okay, now it works. Let's see what's its problem. So in base indexes we have a document, and I believe we can safely remove a document because, or maybe not. I don't know actually. Okay, I certainly don't need this class, so let's remove it first. I was like, I needed it for a while. Okay, but now it's no longer needed because I decided to use get URL. Okay, it's here. Okay, let's remove some functions. We have these three functions here, so I guess we can safely remove this part. What does it say? Okay, it still works. So and actually it's surprising. I mean, okay, I'm removing all the code, but it's okay, maybe I was like, wrong about it's not working. Okay, I guess it's working. I have no idea what the hell was when I first removed all this unneeded code. But it works now. So, yeah, basically, I downloaded all the nice posts. Let's see how much I do have. Okay, 3,100. That's okay. That's good. Yeah, so now we need in indexing process we pass through these documents and we process them, and we now need to store the score. So everything is all right. Yeah. Uh, okay. I guess I'm going to store it in forward index. Um, and let's say we have metadata like dict. Actually, I guess I can do this. Okay, let's say we have metadata. Let's add document class. And let's take so let's pass not only but also score. Let's pass an int. And here, so yeah, here is a really simple class that sort of encapsulates all this stuff. And document. So there is a nice class that has text here, has score here, and we are putting it into the index now. I guess I'm going to store it this way. We now have a problem that we need to, well, the search is kind of going to stop working right now. We need to re-index everything. And okay. And we need to update it like here. By the way, let's see if there is score now. I hope there is. Yeah, there is a score now. Let's fix web UI. So we need now alter the forward index stuff. And it's kind of, it might be kind of I think it's in generate snippet part. Get document text. Okay. So let's commit it. So let's call it support for scores, basic support for scorers. And let's push it to GitHub. Okay, I guess I don't have it in the in my history. So let's launch it manually again. So basically, we need to start indexing. We need to specify uh, directory with documents, and we need to specify index there. Document has no attribute score. Yeah, this is easy to fix. Okay. Okay, thank you. That's great. I hope you enjoy my videos. I have been streaming for about an hour and a half. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Um, so yeah. Um, so now I'm indexing the documents, but I think uh, I don't know. I actually think I should add a nice progress bar. Uh, yeah, let's add a nice progress bar, and yeah, so progress bar. So let's install progress bar. And let's set it like let's set a nice progress bar basically. If just something like I think yeah here. So okay, I guess there is no simpler way than doing this. Uh, equals to this file names. So progress bar equals progress bar or something. Let's see it. So we updated it with a nice value, and we need to add some widgets, like, I don't know. Equals to len file names. And here we are going to update progress bar with index docs num. Is it war or does, okay. It's not working, I think. This is because let's see basically. So yeah, I don't think it's an actual percentage, although maybe. I guess I could also add timer. So let's customize it. Let's add nice widgets like timer. Timer, and I guess counter, and then space 10%. I think counter is what we need. I'm not sure. Says cannot import name timer. have no idea why did 2010. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this for now. Let's push it, and I think I have been streaming for about for almost 2 hours, or maybe an hour and a half, and I think I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to wait until there is 1 hour and 80 minutes on this time, because there is typically some lag, and if you have some comments or questions, you have a couple of minutes to ask me, and I'm always happy to answer to your emails. I think I got a couple today. I haven't responded yet, but I'm going to respond either today or tomorrow. I think that I was kind of busy today, so yeah, ask me. You can always. So let's wait. I guess I committed to the devs to GitHub, so the code is available on GitHub. By the way, if you want to contribute, I guess you can send a pull request. What else? So let's wait. Okay, I'm glad that you enjoyed. I'm going to continue streaming. I'm not sure, but I will probably stream tomorrow, probably about the same time. And I definitely would like to stream multiple times per week. One time, so for season, I streamed when I was recording season 1. I streamed only on Saturdays, and I think for season 2 I will do multiple episodes of per week. So this way I can move faster, and I can get to the point where it's functional faster. Yeah. Well, what else? I think I don't know. By the way, if you can tell me where exactly. So you know about my ultimate goal. It's to try to make it better than Reddit source. It's sort of it might not be achievable, but I think maybe for some subreddit we can make Reddit source better, with this search engine. And if you have suggestions for what subreddit could it be? Is it, for example, Ask Reddit? Is it R-Learn Programming? Is it smaller subreddits? Maybe we could index a bunch of random subreddits and see how source works for them. I really would like to hear from you about Reddit source, about your pain, because many people love to complain about Reddit source, and I'm actually often frustrated about the results. I haven't actually absorbed myself and tried to figure out what exactly I don't like about it. It's sort of it's kind of hard to say. I think I need to consciously absorb myself, what I'm trying to source, what subreddit, what exactly I don't like. I never thought about that because, well, you just kind of source, you're not happy, and you try to solve your problem, not to think about improving Reddit source. But if you noticed, so that certain subsets of queries are especially bad, or maybe for some subreddits, it is especially a date limit for the beginning. I don't quite get the idea about date limit. What do you mean? I sort of think that the small goal, like make it functional, right? Index the whole subreddit, do 2 types of searches of rankings. I think it could be achieved within 2 weeks. I think if I stream every couple of days or every other day, then I will be able to achieve within 2 weeks. So if that's what you mean by date limit, then it's probably so like end of February, I guess. But about ultimate goal, I don't know. I don't. Maybe it's not even achievable. Like I said, the sort of doable technical goal of making a functional search engine for one subreddit is, I think, I'm going to achieve it by end of February. The ultimate goal is kind of interesting. I'm not sure. I guess I should do a lot of work while offline. Like, I mean, not coding, but actually figuring out what's bad about Reddit search. I just never observed myself that, like, for this type of queries, Reddit sucks. And for this queries, types of queries, oh, it's not that bad. If performance is, oh yeah, it's actually I mean, it's actually might be a good idea. We sort of, yeah, I agree. There are lots of ways to improve performance, and that's maybe a good one. Or, for example, we could like try to limit maybe to only most popular posts. Like, I don't know, like I suspect that, like, if you watched my previous episode, you know how search engine works. There is inverted index, and inverted index is basically a dictionary. Keys are words, and values are lists of documents that contain these words. So we could probably limit the length of the list, like either by time or maybe by points. Or maybe we could actually make a smarter way. So, for example, we could have 2 options, like first we could search only within most popular posts, and if user says, I kind of want to see posts, all posts, then we could do a slower search. So yeah, it's actually a nice idea. I hope that we won't hit performance problems, though. I don't think that learn programming is that big. I mean, it should stay within a reasonable amount, like within at least 1 second. I think maybe even within few hundreds of milliseconds. Anyway, I guess I will end it. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for your comments. So my date limit is end of February. I'm going to stream. I don't think I have much or all that much work to do, because I've done all the work on crawling, maybe all the work on indexing, so it's remaining ranking and sort of fixing snippets. Then maybe I will, like I said, move to some other, probably more exciting stuff, like trying to beat Reddit search engine. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.